Okay, hello everyone and welcome to Planetbase. As you can see, down in this corner, you see the Dawn of Man logo, and that's because this is built by the same people. This was actually their game before Dawn of Man, so Dawn of Man is basically an upgraded planet base in a different setting, but it's the same sort of thing. You build a base, keep your people alive, etc, etc. And yeah, we're just going to see how far we can get through Planetbase. It's not as good as Dawn of Man, but as you can see, it's the same sort of thing as Dawn of Man. You've got milestones to unlock, and these are different planets, and we can choose where we want to start on the planet. Let's start here, shall we? So here we go. Medium-sized desert planet, thick CO2, partially protects it from meteors or solar flares. Lots of light, lots of wind for wind turbines and solar panels. There's a high chance of sandstorm risk though, but a low chance of a meteor risk. So what should we name our base? I don't know, let's call it This is a good question. Let's call it Neo Persepolis. There you go. We'll restart the Persian Empire. There you go. So yeah, there we go. In we come. Here is our landing pod, our colony ship, and here is our planet. Very Mars-like. And unfortunately we can't skip the cutscene, but here we go. We start off with 7 guys and 2 robots. The guys have got various skills, as you can tell by the colour of their spacesuits. I was about to say the colour of their armour there, but fortunately we can't pause, unfortunately, which is not the best. But what we are going to do is we are going to quickly put down oxygen, and then we're going to put down this here, and then we can do that to connect them. And then what we're going to do is we are going to go here, we're going to place a water extractor. Just a meteorite just crashed there. Okay, let's do that for that water connection. Let's get a solar panel. Shall we get... Yeah, we'll get a small one for now, and then we'll just connect it up to there, because obviously we need to get power generation up and running. And then excess power storage, let's place it there. Yeah, and then now that we've got the oxygen tank going on there, let's get... Wind turbine requires solar panel, so we're going to have to wait for that. Never mind. In which case we need to go here, we need to build a lot of stuff. We are going to need a canteen. Let's place it as close as we can there you go, to the oxygen tank, or the O2 structure. Obviously none of the stuff has been powered yet, so we need to get this stuff up and running. So yeah, we're going to need that. We're going to need a processing plant right there. And then we're going to need a biodome, because we need to grow plants. We'll just connect them up to there like that. Very good. So we've got a processing plant now. We're going to need exterior structures. We need a mine. Here we go, because a mine is what will get us raw materials, which we will then use to build the processing plant. So, but now oxygen dome is up and running. It's very important. I don't think we need any of this stuff for now. So what we are going to need, however, is we are going to need a dorm. Now the thing about dorms is that they are dead ends. Unfortunately, let's place it here. Yeah, and then we'll connect it up to there. So let's get that. What else do we need? Processing plant, we don't. I think we have everything that we need for now. So the thing about Planetbase, which you will see, is that you can actually build things inside of the structures, and that's what you sort of need to do. So if we lower the tops, which is what tab's for, we do that. As you can see inside, and then if we go here, we can build stuff like this. So we need that, we need a water fountain, which we can't place there, but we are going to place it there. And then we're going to need a meal maker, which we will place there. And then what we're also going to need to do is go here, and we need to start growing some stuff for fast production, high maintenance, starchy, low maintenance, slow production line. But we're going to place one of them there, and then what we're going to do is we're going to place that there. We're going to place onions there because they will produce us food. And then inside the dorm room here, we need somewhere for people to sleep, obviously. So we're going to place down just a bed here. And unfortunately, it is now nighttime, which is not ideal. So what we're going to do, that's not good. We're going to build exterior structure. We're going to produce a wind turbine. There we go. We're going to place that there, and we're going to connect it up to there. And then hopefully that will give us production that we need. So processing plant, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to build one of these things and one of these things. So I'll now explain what all of this stuff is. So mine gets us raw ore, which as we can see here, we've got one raw ore currently. And by going into the processing plant here, and we build one of these things, a metal processor, it will turn the ore into just straight up usable metal. And that's what we need. And the same for the bioplastic creator. That's something that's made from starch, and starch we grow in here with one of these starchy foods. And the potatoes here will give us one starch and two vegetables, and vegetables obviously we use for food because we don't have unlimited meals, unfortunately. But lettuce, as you will see here, will give us 3 food, onions will give us 3 food, so we're producing a bunch of food here. And we're actually producing 8 food, which is good for our 7 colonists, which should be nice. But one other thing that I will need to do here is build one of these things, and a medicinal plant, essentially. And that will just allow us to get some healing herbs. And yeah, that's pretty much all we need for now. We've got power coming in here. As you can see, this is power. Power takes the form of glowing rings, I guess. But yeah, so there we go. And here's our Neo Persepolis, or Neo Persepolis rather. And yeah, there we go. This is all we need for now, at least. We'll start producing some more metal and some more bioplastics. We don't want to expand too quickly. I mean, we will want one of these things eventually, a landing pad, but we don't want to go, too overboard for now. We're producing enough water, which is good. Yeah, these guys are all going to start needing to. We're going to start needing to sleep. But workers will work in the mine, I do believe. And so yeah, they just come here and they produce ore, and then ore goes into here, and we produce it from the metal processor. And the metal processor needs a worker to work it. So like I said, these people will. These people have got different specialties, rather. So this person here is a biologist. They care for the plants. These people are, this person's a medic, so they'll obviously heal people. This person's an engineer. He'll repair things and work machines, I believe. And workers will just carry stuff around and do stuff, pretty much. But what we are going to need is some more metal, and bam, there we go. Just produced a new metal. Now, there's another meteor. Interesting. Hello. Can I collect you? Can I do anything with you? No? You're just a meteor. Alrighty then. You keep your secrets. So what are we going to need? We don't need another biodome. Well, we will need another biodome. Factory? As you can see, all buildings have got two sizes. You know, obviously the bigger the size, the more stuff you can fit in it. Pretty self-explanatory there. I'm actually going to build a factory here. I think, yeah. Build a factory because a factory will allow us to. It's another meteor. A factory will allow us to repair our robots, I do believe. So, here's the grid. So we can see we don't have any water storage, but we're producing a whole bunch of water anyway. What the hell happened there? These meteors are landing far too close for comfort, I do have to admit. Luckily, we do have plenty of power, which does mean that even though it is dark, there you go. Even though it is dark, we are, capable of withstanding the night without running out of power. Semiconductors, I believe, are used for robots, building robots at least. Spare parts, workshop is obviously used for building spare parts. For now, I'm not going to build any of that. I'm going to save my metal. What I am going to do, however, is... Oh, I can't set it to high priority. That's unfortunate. I can't individually set individual machines to be high priority, but never mind. Meals. Let's check the grids, question mark, base management, charts, meals. So I think we do have 7 vegetables, which should be able to be turned into meals. Yeah, it contains vegetables, lettuce, and then contains meal salad. Okay, so yeah, they just get turned into meals. So they should produce, yeah, meal salad. There you go. So they'll do that, and then obviously drink fountain will provide us with drink. There's another meteor. Hello. Oh, the meteors disappear after a while, I think, which is because this one's disappeared. Okay. So what's left on the colony ship here? Spares, meals, pasta, bioplastic, 1 metal's left in there, and then obviously all the spare parts are left in there as well. So, okay, good. Do we produce a landing pad is the question. I don't know. Let's build a storage first, I think. Storage, here we go. Let's produce storage here. There. That seems good. Dead end infirmary. Okay. What else is dead end? That's dead end. So, dorm and cabin are both dead ends. Okay. Airlock, obviously dead end. Okay, not too much then. We probably do need a sick bay though at some point, but we're running out of metal. We got plenty of ore, but we need more metal, so I'm going to do that instead. So yeah, oxygen generate. Okay, for a moment there I thought it had struck my structure, but oxygen generator. Larger oxygen generators can sustain 40 people, I believe. These small ones can only help 20, but it's alright because we only have 7 colonists, so we don't need any more oxygen generators for now. Sandstorm imminent. That's not too good. But it does mean that we'll produce lots of wind, and as we can see, the power storage is going up because we are using 30 and producing 42 thanks to high winds. It just means that we don't really want people outside for now. So I say that as that person's going out there. Okay, let's close it up. Don't go outside. Oh, he's going to get ore. Okay. These people are going to get ores, which is not great, and the robot has broken down just outside the airlock, which means someone's going to have to go out there and collect it. Or, well, repair it rather, which is not the greatest thing, but never mind. People are starting to move the stuff into storage. Storage is 20% full, okay. These people are getting the ore. Okay. And he is healing up slowly, which is good. And the sandstorm's out. Good. Good. Okay, so we can turn that back on. The ore has been brought in. We do have 4 ore and 2 metal, which is good. Yeah, I don't know, do we need a sick bay for right now? Because these guys are healing up slowly by themselves. So, I mean, in they go. They're going to get ore, which is good. And obviously this person is operating it, which is fine. We just need more metal, really. I mean, once this stuff has been shifted into storage, we can scrap the colony ship. We can recycle it. But yeah, as you can see, it's pretty much just Dawn of Man, except you're in space and you're building biodomes instead of a Neolithic to Iron Age city, which is fine. You know, it means that we have to deal with things like power generation, but never mind. It's always going to be the same, you know, usual. We need food, we need resources, and you never have enough of either of them. But here comes someone carrying a thing from the ship. There's another meteor. So yeah, for now, I think we're just going to sit here and wait for metals. And yeah, here is our colony. Looking nice and domey. But yeah, I think that's where I will leave it for now. I unfortunately can't pause it here, but yeah, I will thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks and goodbye.